Hello there, Next Stop Thrift here. My name is Joseph, and we're going to get right into it today. Lots of things to cover, and I'm going to try not to carry off and start talking about stuff that's not even related or things that I can use to make in another video. So today we're going to be covering some of the hidden grinds in reselling to replace a part-time job or full-time job. A lot of these numbers I give you and things I'm telling you is more for probably to replace a full-time job and what it'll take and how intense it does become in order to do that. So for me, it's about the level of having probably about 500 to 1,000 items posted. So that's, for me, it's 5 to 10 items a day. I stick with 5 because I have a part-time job, and this is just, I'm building this and I'm trying to do a little bit more with my brand than solely reselling forever. So anyways, 500 to 1,000 items. So that's posting daily, and once you get into that routine of just posting daily, that number starts to go up. And I know it sounds like a lot. No, I don't sit down and post 500 items to make sure I have it. I started gradually, boom, 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 boom. I got to that tier, and I just try to stay consistent on that stuff that hits that long time, sitting on the listing or being posted for a while. Even if after I've ran a little eBay sale, or mark things down, and they still don't sell even after a huge markdown, 40% off or whatever, I just move it. I just pull it off of there because it's just taking valuable space up, I feel. And I know that my number is very large on eBay on how many items I can have posted, but sometimes I don't want to continue to hold on to those things in my house. I work out of my house, so I try to get them out. When listing, the best and the fastest is to have it buy now or a make offer, just because it opens the availability up. Sometimes it's you've had it for a while and they ask for $10, it's a $40 item and they're saying, $28. You're just like, let's get that money in the pocket so I can start moving inventory. But sometimes people like to hold on to their stuff, and that's why they struggle. You get emotionally attached to it, and that's not going to help you become successful in this industry. Sell a variety of items. So pertaining to men, women, children, young, old, you gotta have it on there because everybody's got access to the internet now, and that availability to buy right from their phones or right from their computer. And if you're only going, vintage cowbells of a certain time period, well, you're only hitting a small group of people worldwide. And so right there, you're already limiting yourself, and it will be a struggle and it will be hard. Do they sell? Sure. But you have to have some other items to draw people into your listings or your store to search other items. So your reselling gurus aren't really going to tell you this. It's frustrating because there's a certain amount of intuition, luck, and homework skill that goes into knowing what you're buying and whether it's going to sell or not, or how long you're holding on to it. It's frustrating at times that I see videos on there and they're just like, oh, I went to the store and I got this and it's going to sell for that. That's great. That's a great story. Thanks for making me click on it, but I've done this long enough. I know that that doesn't work, or I've even had that item, and just good luck. That's great. That's what the comp said, you know, 12 months ago or whatever. So it's just don't get caught up in that hype. This is a real business, um, dealing with sales and people, and it's if it was that easy, there'd be no other job. Okay, there would be no retail stores or anything like that. This is true hustle, knowledge, and a little bit of luck. So um, next thing, and I covered it a little bit more earlier, but gotta list daily. Got to. It's if something's not going up every day, you've just put yourself 3-4 days behind, and it's really true. Um, I'm not a big believer in, well, every Sunday I'll put 30 items on. Nah, things come up during the day, and unless you're treating this, boom, I'm clocking in at 9 a.m. on Sunday and doing my retail business, and you can't bug me till 5 o'clock. I'm going to take a little 30-minute lunch break. Unless you are so self-disciplined, um, it just ain't going to work. But in the evenings, take a few pictures, post a few items, enjoy a little TV show, or, you know, get your kids involved, however you want to do it. But if it's not happening daily, you're just going to be like, why ain't you making daily sales? Well, I'll tell you why. So another thing is when you're going out and sourcing and you have to scan every, you know, if it doesn't have a barcode, you're like, you know, or you have to look everything up, you know, so you got a cart full of stuff and then you're spending time going through it. You're putting yourself already at a disadvantage. You're putting too much time into figuring out what will sell. And right there, it's going to become frustrating, annoying, because now you've stood in the store, put in all this time. Now you have to go back home. And then once you actually do a little bit more digging, not necessarily what those comps said, is what it's going for right now. And did you check if the market is flooded on that item that you just bought? So there's a lot to, you gotta know a handful of things. You gotta know that they sell. And once you're getting developed in that and getting better at those, then you start to expand a little bit. Like, oh, I'll try this, oh, I'll try this. And that comes with doing a little research at home. Shut the Netflix off, do a little research. So when you do get out in the field, boom, you know, you can, boom. And that's what this is. This is a turnaround. Got to turn, you know, turn and burn. Get it in, get it out. So, one thing that I hear, I resell used books. I do just enough that it's starting to grow and I'm doing a little bit more. And we'll cover that more, but it's very hard. The money doesn't come in as fast, but if you're consistent with it, like I've been talking about, it can pay very well. But a lot of people have got videos out there that are like, oh man, I took $200 and now I quit my job. False. No, they didn't. Okay? No, they did not. Okay? The book game is tough and unforgiving, and probably more consistency and time consuming than some of the other reselling out there. I covered the comps, checking the comps on eBay. That's items sold. When was the earliest one? When was the furthest one back? And gauge those prices. You have to. And then usually what I've always said is you want to try to figure out how to get ahead of the trends, because if you're like, oh, this is trendy right now, and you're just finding out about it, let me tell you, it's already been going on probably for about 4 to 5 months before you just found out. All right, so you're probably not going to find a lot of those things. And when you do find them at the stores, they're going to be a little bit higher priced than they were before. So just be a little bit more proactive in seeing what direction people are going in or what the likes or dislikes are. And I've probably said it about 7 times through this video, but a real big thing that I wish more people would say, truth bomb right here. Quit falling for the pipe dream reselling wealth videos. Just knock it off, okay? This takes hard work, lots of time, and at points in time, very frustrating because you're holding on to an item for 6 months until maybe it sells. So just know that there's some reality to it, that it's a struggle, and but it can be done, and it's all about your hustle, your self-discipline, your dedication. So gonna wrap this video up. Good luck everybody out there. This one went a little long, but I mean, this was a juicy meat sandwich. So enjoy the information, do what you will with it, but I just truthfully laid it out, the grind of reselling. So before you get out there, know what you're getting yourself into. So good luck out there. I hope everybody scores big. Hit my subscribe button, drop me a comment, hit me a like, and we'll see you on the other side.